enjoy this great game.
Okay, what is going on, everybody? What the freak was that? Holy freaking cow. No, it was worse than that. At a complete blowout once again. The game is, as John Miller just said, mercifully over. And that was not pretty at all. We're talking about, yeah, not good at all. So let's see what we got going on, guys. How are we doing today? That was painful from James Decker. That was just bad. Sloppy, uninspired, terrible baseball. And, you know, we know the Dodgers have a better roster. It's you know, if you go play clean baseball and you just lose, hey, you know, you lose. You know, the Dodgers are a really good team, but it just don't look good. Doesn't look good at all. Just a complete turnaround from those two games against the A's. Obviously, those were exhibition games, and it shows, you know, those games and how the A's been doing. But, yeah, so A's are out playing right now against the Angels, down 2-1. Just curious. But, yeah, just a really rough game there. Don't know what even to say about that. Reds look good tonight. RD Zombie knows 7-1. And I agree, Ziggy, that was even worse than last night. Even worse. Even Crawford mishandled the ball, fielded the ball, and just dropped it. And I was just saying last night how we need at least Crawford out there because he's a pro and he knows how to field. He dropped the ball looking like he's never held a baseball. What was that? Just bad. Just a very terrible, terrible game for the Giants who yeah, it was not working out for him. We had good old McCarthy with his 0-for-3 with a strikeout, still with his 0.000 batting average. Dickerson 0-for-3, Yastrzemski 0-for-3. Flores picked up a couple of hits. Other than that, you know, you had the home run from Jaylin Davis early in the game. That was the only exciting moment of the game where you were like, yes, you know, that was awesome to see. And Jaylin Davis hit another ball deep a little later. So Jaylin Davis, okay, player of the game as far as Giants players go. But the Dodgers, Muncy tore it up. He looked like a beast out there. Turner looked great. Corey Seager, absolutely on fire. Kike got another hit, and yeah, well, what can you do? What can you do about such things? I don't know. Mookie Betts, you know, had an RBI. Just the entire team was just solid, and we know that what the Dodgers can do, and they did it. But, you know, again, the Giants just don't look good. Not at all. Congratulations, Ernesto Parra, for the victory. You guys off to a great start. Apparently, it's not going to be the Giants who are going to slow you guys down. So, you know, if you guys are not going to make the playoffs, it's going to have to be someone else to slow you down because it ain't going to be the Giants because we can't hang with you. We can't hang. We can't hang, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be negative. We can't. You guys are superior right now. You guys are superior. Not a Dodgers fan. Love the Giants, and I don't like the Dodgers to win when they're not playing the Giants, but it's even worse when they're playing the Giants. So 4 errors. Embarrassing, man. 4 freaking errors. Flores has 2 errors in 2 games. I thought Flores was supposed to be a decent fielder. You know, did Solano even make an appearance? Because I don't remember it. Nobody played. They just kept it with the same 9. Not in one change. Nothing. Nobody came to pinch hit. Solano sat his ass on the bench the whole game. So did Pence. I'm not saying those guys would have done anything either. But, man, what an uninspiring lineup, man. Joe McCarthy, he's probably going to play tomorrow too, right? He's our new Bonds, right? He's going to be out there every day in left field. Great. We'd have been better off, and I'm saying this literally. I think we'd have been better off with Barry Bonds at 55 years old than this guy, McCarthy. And I'm being dead serious. Ziggy Ziegler, that's the worst team I've ever seen play. Man. Hey, man, I stuck with them today with the predictions. Yesterday was the opening day jitters. I stuck with them today, and I said, okay, Giants, they got a chance today to turn it around, get a win. I can't pick them tomorrow. So if tomorrow you guys ask me, you know, who you got, how can I pick the Giants after these 2 games? How can I pick the Giants and also say I'm serious here and I give real opinions? Come on. Obviously, the Giants could win tomorrow. It's baseball, but you can't pick them as a favorite. This is just bad. Tommy Carter once again looked overmatched. Oh, completely can't hit. We look like a single A team up against a World Series championship team. James Decker, no one's defense looks good. 1 home run. And, Jaylin Davis was the one thing. You got a hold of one. He hit it out the park. Guys got popped. And I'm happy that he hit a home run and that we have something to be happy about in that game, because other than that bomb, that was just embarrassing. And we got World Traveler in the house. I thank you. I can't thank you enough, World Traveler, for the $20 super chat. And I need something right now, World Traveler. As she says, I love your channel. Hey, guys, let's help Eric grow his channel. Provides great baseball content to us. Thank you so much. And Astros fan, World Traveler. And there you go, World Traveler with the Astros in the stare video. Thank you so much. Got that ready right for you. And I appreciate it so much, World Traveler. One of my great viewers. It means the world. That is huge. But yeah, it makes me feel better, not just because of the $20 super chat, but just because you enjoy the channel so much, and you're always there for me in these videos, and I really do appreciate it. And Mike Valerde as well with a $5 super chat. They could contend with the San Jose Giants right now. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Mike Valerde. I appreciate it so much, guys. The super chats mean the world. It really helped me out. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's go back to the comment section. Thank you so much. And I can't disagree with your comment there. They could contend with the San Jose Giants right now. What a terrible game. Let's see what's going on. Sorry if I missed any comments, but I want to say, and Chris Walker, I remember giving me a super chat yesterday. Sad when the most exciting thing was Pablo looking like an offensive lineman. Chris Walker, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat yesterday and the comment here. Pablo Sandoval, my goodness. Kylie Johnson, what an upset. We got some work to do. Sebastian Dispo, who can the Giants take 2 out of 3 from or sweep? The way they're playing, nobody. Mariners. And you know what? I don't even know about that. The Giants play a 4-game series against the Mariners, 2 at home and 2 on the road. The Mariners got whooped by the Astros. So if there's one team that is not looking too good that we're going to have to play later, it's the Seattle Mariners. But if that's the only team we can beat, we're in huge freaking trouble. Brandon Solis, thanks for stopping by the forums today. And I forgot to mention this earlier. I have a website, humbabybaseball.com. There's some forums over there. That's where I'll be usually hanging out during the game. So if you want to get a hold of me, I'll be at my website in the forums. Just, I tried Twitter, but Twitter's just there's so much craziness over there. I just figured I'd make my own website, make some forums over there where, it's going to be pure baseball talk over there. Is McCarthy like Farhan's nephew or something? Like Jesus Christ. Just registered what you meant. Yeah. Dude, I'm with you, Brandon. I'm with you, man. It's like, you play in Little League. Like I used to play in Little League. Like the coach's son would always, be lead off, play first base, even though he's like terrible. Like I knew I was a 10 times better baseball player, but yeah, it's one of those situations. Yeah, he must be his nephew. He traded for him. He did, I remember specifically the trade. We picked up McCarthy from the Rays at the deadline. It was just this non-move. Like all these big moves were taking place. Will Smith was getting traded, and there was this non-move. And we're like, oh yeah, and some stupid little move. We got this guy named McCarthy from the Rays and threw some minor leaguer all there. Obviously, that trade, he was targeted by Farhan, who put his name into his computer, into his little algorithm, and it spit out McCarthy's name, said, this is the guy. And he went and grabbed him, and now he's pushed him into the lineup. This is a Farhan pickup from the Rays on a trade, and that's why he's in the lineup. He stinks. Straight up. He hit under 200 in the minor leagues. He is not good. He's not going to be good. Straight up. I'm not trying to talk bad about the kid. I'm happy for him that he made the big leagues. But he is not good. He doesn't need to be in the lineup every day. If they really believe in him, they need to be, keep him there with the team working out on the taxi squad or on that extra, roster where they're working out in Sacramento. Keep him over there. Bring him up when we need a guy and give him a shot. You don't start him opening day and throw him in the lineup. Are you kidding me? Tell me I'm wrong. What do I know, right? I ain't Farhan. I don't know the GM, but tell me I'm wrong, man. I mean, it just seems common freaking sense. Tommy Carter, we look like a AAA freaking team. Absolutely. Did I miss any super chats? No. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Rob Brantley's throw. Oh, my God. Yeah, it was bad. Fire McCarthy. What the hell? Who is this kid? Solar. Kylie Johnson, those two games were like salt on a wound. Solar was Solano. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, he didn't make an appearance. Play Slater. And where's Slater? Where's Slater? I'm not the hugest Austin Slater fan, but after what we saw in Oakland, the dude was hitting the ball. What are we doing with this matchups? I mean, I'm not saying we would have won either of those games. Quite honestly, if we did everything right with the lineup, we still probably would be 0-2, but it would be a much easier 0-2 to take if we gave them a couple games and we played some guys who actually hit the ball well and we actually competed with this team. Then we could say, hey, the Dodgers are the better team, which we know is true as far as the roster goes. So that would be okay. That's not what happened. We just stank. And we do not look like we're doing. And Duggar is on the taxi squad. Duggar would be out 10 times better than McCarthy. 10 times better. This is stupid. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what the freak we're doing. I wonder what they're talking about on the radio and on some other shows, because I can't be the only one and you guys can't be the only ones frustrated. This has got to be, through all this talk about this crazy non-baseball related stuff, the baseball stuff we have to talk about because this is terrible. What are we doing? Johan, baby, as a Dodgers fan, I ain't even impressed. Ton of Dodger fans claim that the Dodgers are going to win it all. Just another NL West Division title because there's lack of starting pitching. Well, as long as you play the Giants, you should be fine. But, yeah, your starting pitching, not as deep. I did say that if there's one thing about the Dodgers that a team might be able to get to, it is the starting pitching. But, your lineup is so good. I think you should be confident, and I think you guys can really make it a long way. Rough game. Bonds would be better by far. I mean, seriously, 55-year-old. Fuck Willie Mays at 93. Throw him out there. Willie Mays in the wheelchair. Other than McCarthy, especially with Wood on the bump. Yeah. Since when did the Dodgers strike out? When the Giants strike out a lot? Since 2020. 20 bomb. Wow. Nice, Doña. Yeah, appreciate the Doña World Traveler. That's huge. Muchas gracias por la donación. Means a lot. Muchas gracias. Chris Walker, was Hunter not being in the lineup an analytical thing? I think so. And partially because he's old and needs rest. But how much rest do you need on the second day of the season? Ziggy, man, that means everything. You have the best baseball channel on YouTube. Can't tell you what that means to hear that. The stats don't show that, with those other guys, Fuzzies and Mark, and there's a few others. I don't remember all the names of them, but yeah, they're tearing it up. But I'm growing and I'm happy. I'm happy with growth. I don't need to be at their size. I just want to have a nice community here and be able to get a little bit of growth, and I'm fine. So Cap had players on the bench. Why not sub them in? I don't know. He just stuck with that 9-man lineup. This ain't no American League. We still got to think about, bringing in other guys, and especially early in the year like that. I'm sorry for this year. I'm a huge Dodger fan. What's up, Logan? Welcome to the channel. Huge Dodger fan. I appreciate it. Boys of the Bay, Edison, if you're high, if you predict the Giants to win. Absolutely. That was terrible. Honestly, if you predict the Giants to make the playoffs, hey, I really do like your confidence, and I really do. It makes me feel good, but I can't predict that. And I didn't even predict that beforehand. If you watch my predictions video, I got the Giants finishing 4th in the division with the Rockies 5th, and even that's looking like I was being pretty overly optimistic. Any piece that has value, even if cash to be eaten, needs to be traded for some prospects. I mean, hey, if this is a season where we're going to just be terrible and get some high draft picks and maybe be able to make a trade for some prospects, so be it. So be it. Whatever it takes to improve. It's only 2 days in. We could be singing a different tune in a week from now. Giants might go on a streak. It's early in the year, but as of right now, if we're going to go ahead and project to this season, it's not looking good, and it's looking like it might be a year where we have to pick up some prospects at that deadline. James Decker, well, the rest of the season look this way. We could say at least Larry will be fired, Farhan and Kapler. Yeah, peace out, Kapler. Peace out, Farhan. If it continues like that. Now, if we have a rough season, but we do pick up more prospects and we look really good for the future, then I don't think that Farhan will be fired. But if Kapler just can't manage, even with a not the best roster, you should be able to manage a team pretty well. That lineup is bad. I don't know if it's Kapler's lineup or Farhan's lineup. So I think it's Farhan's lineup. Mariners would kill us, says not Steve Rogers. They have far better power and youth right now in that starting lineup. Evan White is a beast. Sorry, I lost my monitor. Kyle Lewis, far better than anyone we have on the starting lineup. Absolutely. The Mariners do have a lot of good young talent, and I'll be surprised if we can sweep the Mariners through that 4-game series. I think the Mariners are going to take us out at least twice there. I'll be happy to split with anyone at this point. Hey, what's going on? Simon Talks Baseball. Not too late. I go for I'm only been in 16 minutes. I don't know how long I'm going to go. 30 minutes, maybe. Just depends on how we're feeling here tonight. Not a whole lot to say. These Giants sucked, man. Giants sucked. Do you guys remember that speech in the NFL? I don't remember that coach. He's like, we got our asses totally kicked out there. Every time they got the ball, they made points. It was a complete embarrassment. We sucked. We completely sucked out there. That's how I felt. That speech, that's how I felt. Hey, what's up, Juan Camelot? Thank you for the super chat yesterday. I'll never forget what's going on. This is a product of treating player like bots and moving them around the field too much. That and this season are tryouts. Cheers. Thank you so freaking much. Yeah, it is a tryout season, but why are we wasting roster spots and lineup spots on guys who hit under 200 in the minor leagues with no power? Why are we doing that? Because he impressed in spring training. Okay, throw him on the 40-man and put him over at Sacramento and let him work out with the team. Boys of the Bay, I liked Farhan this year with the Yaz, Vogt, and Pilar decisions. This year off season, he's been terrible. I can't disagree with that. What's up, boy in blue? Guerra. Giants look bad. Sorry, brother. You are the man. Thank you so much for the super chat yesterday. And yeah, you are right, man. It is rough. It is rough, man. But you guys look good. You guys do look good. I don't know how they're going to treat the world champion this year. I'm sure if the Dodgers were to win it all, a lot of Giants fans would say 60-game season. But you know what? You guys have a great team. The thing about the Dodgers, we already know the Dodgers can make the postseason. We already know that because they do it every year. So if the Dodgers win a World Series throughout this new postseason, this expanded postseason, I think it's going to be legit. So I'll tell you that, boy in blue Guerra, you guys take home a trophy. It's legit, but you got to get over that hump. And I can't root for the Dodgers in good faith as a Giants fan, but I will say the truth about your team, and you guys are freaking stacked. AAA team could be the Giants. Oh, yeah, I mean, come on, dude. I can pick 8 of you guys out, and we can go out there and we could compete. We could compete. Bench McCarthy. Yeah, please. Oklahoma City Dodgers would take out the Giants right now. Dude, OKC Dodgers, they have no problems with Giants. Who they got right now? I was going to say Kyle Farmer. No, he's over with the Reds now. But the OKC Dodgers, even though they're not playing right now, would definitely give the Giants a hard time. They got players over there. What is his name? Garlic. Isn't Kyle Garlic still with? I don't know if he's with the Giants, but he's got pop. They got a team. They got depth. They're gonna have. They got that youngster who used to play Oklahoma football quarterback, and I can't remember his name. They got a. They got Kybert Ruiz at catcher. Would probably be with OKC. Yeah. I don't even disagree with that comment right now. The OKC Dodgers would take out the Giants. Tommy Carter, almost wish we had Puig at this point. The Tulsa Drillers might take out the Giants at this point, okay? Ziggy Ziegler, what? I'm missing out on a lot of comments. You guys are awesome. Let me run through these real quick, catch up. What's up, Joey Becerra? How you doing today? Appreciate you showing back up. I remember you. Ziggy, lack of starting pitching. Oh, yeah. You're saying there ain't no lack. Yeah, I don't think there's a lack in starting pitching. I just said that's not as strong as their lineup. But, yeah, you guys have starting pitching. There's no doubt. You're loaded top to bottom. Logan Jones, Pablo Sandoval is your guys' MVP. I hope it's our either Yaz or Dickerson can show up. I want it to be Solano, but they're not going to play him. So apparently it's not Solano. Feels like didn't even try. Got to make some changes. What's going on, Matt? Welcome to the channel. I think I remember you from earlier. Yeah, absolutely. Giants, we didn't look like we put much effort. We didn't look good. Crawford didn't look good. Nobody looked good out there. Let me check this out one more time. What are we looking at here? We're looking at that's not the box score. Let's look at the box score. Yeah, Crawford did get a hit, 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Alex Dickerson struck out 3 times, did not look like himself, did not look comfortable, looked bad. I hope he's not hurt. I hope his back's okay. Yeah, the only thing that I'm really happy about was the Jaylin Davis bomb. That's it. I think Cueto wants out. Doesn't matter how well you throw. I think Cueto wants out. Doesn't matter where you throw. No run support. Oh, I'm sure he does, but he opted in. He could have opted out. He opted in. He wanted that money. So, here he is. Dodger standards. For Dodger standards, okay, they have lack of pitching. Dodgers have good starting pitchers, and their bullpen's pretty good. You got Bruce Dark Gratterall. Depends how he does. A lot of that is based on that. I agree with you, Tommy Carr. At this point, we wish we had Puig. At least it'd be exciting. At least we have some excitement going on. Yeah, McCarthy's got to go. Who thinks McCarthy needs to stay in the lineup? Dubon Pablo could sit for Ruff. Where's Ruff? What's with this righty-lefty crap? The person who's hot, put them in the lineup, man. Come on. Thanks for reading my comment. Yeah, I said lack of starting pitching. Walker, the only one who can grab his nuts and pitch in October. What's up, Edison Joe? Joe said the Giants will hit 70 home runs this season. As a team, they might hit less than that, man. 60-game season. If they average a home run a game, that's 60. So, you're right. I mean, yeah. Bench McCarthy. Stats don't mean anything. You're still great. DQ Quast. It depends how players like May and Stripling do. If they have a Ryu-esque season, we'll be fine. Yeah, Ryu over with the Toronto Blue Jays now. Love Ryu, and that's a tough loss for the Dodgers. But, yeah, Dustin May looked good yesterday. It wasn't his major league debut, but it was season opener. He didn't know he was pitching last minute. Throw him out there, and he held the Giants down. So I really like it. Do you think Dodgers win 45? I didn't ever pick a win-loss for him. I think that's pushing it, but, yeah, I think they'll win over 40. I think they'll win over 40 for sure. Why did Heineman not play? I don't freaking have no idea. They just threw in Brantley. Can't tell you why. I don't know what their logic is on these lineups. I would have put Heineman out there. To me, I'm going to say, hey, you're the starter. I want you to feel confident. You're our guy, and throw him out there. And Heineman would be a better option as an everyday guy than Brantley. But who knows, man? What is this? Do they have some kind of philosophy like Little League, like everyone plays, rotate you guys in? This is the major freaking leagues. Oh, man. Looks like summer camp is still going on. Dude, no doubt about it. Sorry I'm getting late to your guys' comments, man. Juan Camelot with the $1 super chat. Did I miss any super chats? I got to run through this. I have to yeah, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. He sent me one yesterday, sent me one today. Juan Camelot, appreciate you. That means so much, man. I can't tell you how much it means. So yeah, a tough one for the Giants today. Thank you for all of the support, guys, and the comments. We have a comment here from Del Playa 5 says, we are a AAA team, maybe not a good one. Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely. And gonna go from the front back. Kapler doesn't speak English. Yeah. If Bart is called up, I mean, it'll be a wasted year on terrible Capra Zaidi team. Yeah, that's not a bad point, but give him a little big league experience, I think, this year, and get him ready. Team chemistry and confidence is all-time low. No consistency in batting order, defense, pitching. Yeah, absolutely not, guys. It just looks bad. I really was excited after those two A's games, and I thought maybe we would look good. I knew we weren't going to come sweep the Dodgers. I knew we weren't going to, tear them apart. But, yeah, I thought we were going to look sharp out there. I thought we were going to look, competent. We don't. We don't, man. Rough game. Simon says talks baseball. Yeah, man, check out Simon's channel. I know you're a Mets fan. Yeah. Hoping we can bounce back. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. James says we're one game closer to an 0-60 season. And Rob, I agree with you. We got to start Solano. We got to start Solano, man. He can hit. He can hit. Scott Gomez, who's your favorite Giant so far this year? My favorite Giant in general is Evan Longoria, but as far as this year, he hasn't played because he's hurt. Well, Dubon hit one deep. No, sorry, Dubon. Dubon didn't do crap. Jaylin Davis hit one deep. So I guess Jaylin Davis is my favorite player right now. Who would have guessed missing the old guy's belt, Posey and Longo, would actually affect us? Great point, because I said, Boys of the Bay, when that injury happened, that maybe it's not that big a deal. Maybe I was wrong. I feel like we miss him. We miss Longo. We definitely miss Posey. We definitely miss Belt. This team does not look like any kind of World Series championship team at all. We need it. Cody Thomas. Thank you, John Tran. I was trying to think of the guy's name. He was a quarterback at OU. It's Cody Thomas. Yeah. He's probably on OKC roster right now, even though they're not playing. So someone said the Oklahoma City Dodgers would beat the Giants. Juan Camelot again for the $1 super chat. I think that's the same one. I'm going to throw it back up there because I really do appreciate it. So we've been going 27 minutes and 19 seconds for the post-game show, post-game talk. And we got another one here. Super chat from Mike Hazen is the GOAT. Padres fans so toxic on Twitter. Oh, yeah, I really do appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. But Twitter is just toxic, man, on both sides. It's crazy over there. You can't say anything. You can't say anything on Twitter. They'll call you every name in the book. They'll call you names like, what? They call you racist. Oh, you're like, what? You'd be like, I don't know. You'd be like, man, Jaylin Davis sucks, dude. What's he doing out there? What, you racist? What? You know, crazy over there on Twitter. I stay away from Twitter. By the way, Jaylin Davis doesn't suck. That was an example. He hit a home run today, so he's the one guy that doesn't suck. John Taylor, Giants or Orioles for last place? Well, they're both probably going to be in last place in their respective divisions. Mike Hazen is the GOAT. Thank you so much again for the super chat. Guys, I really appreciate it. We got another one in from Tommy Carter, who sent one earlier. Thank you so much, Tommy Carter. Let's go Giants all the way. Yeah, I don't think so, but let's do it, man. We need some wins, or at least we need some. Tommy Carter comes through again. Really do appreciate it, guys. So we're talking baseball here. We're talking Giants. They got their asses completely kicked once again. The Dodgers pinch hit. The Dodgers pinch ran. The Dodgers played some moves here. We saw a little Austin Barnes. We saw some Alex. I almost said Alex Rios. You guys remember Alex Rios? We saw some Edwin Rios up in there, and Will Smith behind the dish. They made some moves here. Stripling, Brian McGee, and Floro. Just a solid game all around from a big league team. And then for the Giants, we looked like a straight up rookie league team trying to figure it out. Tyler Anderson didn't look good. We never did see a shark. I don't know what happened with that. He never showed up. Instead, it was Gosman after Garcia came in and put the fire out. Rico Garcia has looked pretty good. He's the one guy. Maybe we ought to throw Rico out there and put him in the rotation. Gosman threw four innings, gave up a couple runs. Coonrod got destroyed, and Peralta was all right. So that's how we're looking. Just a terrible, terrible Terrible game. What's up, James? I got some super chat clips. Yeah, I did work on them. I got a few. I'm trying to make as many as I can for different people. It's the Dodgers. What do you expect? Pretty much all teams are going to struggle. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but yeah, they just didn't look good. They just didn't. The Giants just looked bad, man. It wasn't just that they lost. They just looked bad. Oh, yeah. Good point here. Feel bad for Giants fans, but yeah, Dodgers haven't won a World Series since '88 with Hershiser and that great '88 team. I watched that against the A's. I was 8 years old, but you know what? The Giants have recently won 3 World Series, so from that perspective, there's nothing to complain about. But from the perspective of the way they're playing, I think we do have something to complain about. We don't need to win a World Series, but can we play big league baseball? Can we play big league baseball? That's all I'm asking. Another super chat from Dawson Rubio. Channel is going to help cope with the losing. Oh, thank you, man. That is absolutely true. You guys it's gonna help, and making videos and coming on with the pre and the post game shows is going to do wonders for the channel. And thank you so much for the super chat. That means the world to me. I appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness. Dawson Rubio is awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you watching the videos. Are the A's winning against the other LA team? Last I checked, it was 2-1, 2-1. I think A's. I don't even remember. Let me check it out. Trying to keep up to date. 3-2 A's. So yes, A's up by 1, but it's now 3-2. It was 2-1. Now it's 3-2. Actually, it was 2-1 Angels. Now it's 3-2 A's. Bottom of the 8th inning in that one. That game is still going on, and looks like the A's are trying to take it, but it's a very close game right there. Angels pitcher walked Matt Olson. Wild pitch. Yeah, looks like that one's a close one over there. Where is that one at? That's in Oakland. Yeah, A's winning 3-2. Why do you show a Royals player instead of a Giant? I have different clips, just a variety of different clips. Here you go. Just had a variety. So, baseball. It's about baseball. I didn't want to put all Giants clips. So I had just a variety, just so that we don't see the same ones. Jack Storm, again, it's not just losing to the Dodgers, but how they lost. Thank you. They're our most bitter rivals. Losing to them like this is embarrassing. Couldn't have said it better myself. Jack Storm said it, and he knows it. That's what's happening. If you watch the game, it ain't even the score. You could lose 8-1 to the Dodgers, and I could be like, well, Dodgers are just better. Giants had 4 errors. Not one. Who's this? LeBron James. Not one, not 2, not 3. 4 errors. Reds looking good. Guys, appreciate it. We got 75 people in the chat. Where's the Giants offense? Martin says, yeah, I do not know. They left it in Oakland, and we don't have it. Okay. I can't believe Braves lost to the Mets 1-0. Yeah, that was tough. That's a tough one, but yeah, Mets must have pitched well in that one. I'm a Dodgers fan. I know there are going to be wins in the play. And I don't know if they're going to win playoff postseason. Kershaw postseason offense, bullpen shaky. Yeah. By the time the playoffs come, it's going to be a totally different ball game. There's going to be trades. Dodgers could pick up. I have a good feeling Dodgers are going to make a big move at the trade deadline. You guys are going for it. You're going for it this year. There's no holding back. So if the Dodgers need to make a move, they'll make a move. They got prospects, and they'll make a move. You guys are welcome to send some prospects over here. We'll send you somebody. We don't have much, Cueto, but yeah, we don't have much. But just give me a call. We'll work a deal. Okay, we can wheel and deal that, man. That's what I would say if I was Farhan, but I'm not. So that ain't happening. If you're the GM of the Giants right now, what would you do to them? Well, first of all, I would send. I hate to do it because he made the team and it's 2 games. It's not really fair to him. And I'm talking about McCarthy. He wouldn't have been on the opening day roster. I would have to, if I was GM today, I'd talk to him and say, look, I'm glad you got a chance to be in the big leagues. I know you only had 2 games, not enough really, but we're going to send you to Sacramento and continue to work out there. I'm sorry, but we need bats that are going to produce and produce instantly, and you haven't done it so far. So that's the first thing that goes. And the next thing that happens is Solano plays every day. Bart is going to be playing every day, and we're going to have our guys. Our best options are going to be out there. Simple as that. And if somebody's not looking good, such as what's his name? Flores, you're not going to play. You're not going to play. You don't look like you're ready. Dubon has looked not too good either. But that's it. That's all we can do. Slater's in the lineup. I'm sorry. Slater, thank you for reminding me. Why do you think Slater isn't playing Will Harris? Hey, Will Harris, welcome to the chat. Will Harris of the Washington Nationals is stopping by. So I don't think that's really him, but why do you think Slater isn't playing? Will Harris says. Well, see, the reason that Will Harris isn't playing, it's real simple. What it breaks down to is I ain't got a clue. Let's see the next comment here. Brian Sabian and Righetti are missed. Hell yes, man. Where are these guys at? Somebody's texting the freaking crap out of me on my phone. Dodgers didn't play their full potential offense. That's crazy to think about. That is an interesting point. And they still won 9-1, and they won yesterday, I believe, 7-1 or something. It just destroyed us. Over 2 games, 16-2. I wouldn't have predicted it. If you told me Dodgers are going to beat the Giants 16-2 over the first 2 games, I'd have said, no, they're not that much better. They're a lot better. Not that much better. I stand corrected. Colt, sorry if anyone wearing headphones. Colt is my man. Colt has been a supporter of this channel since the very beginning. So thank you so much, Colt, for stopping by. Says RIP Giants. Rays lost 2, so hey, yeah, no doubt about it. So thank you guys. Did I miss any super chats? Dawson Rubio, I got you. Tommy Carter, Mike Hazen is the GOAT. Thank you guys so much for your support. It means everything to me. We've been going for almost 40 minutes, and I don't know if there's a whole lot to say about this thing, man. Just a terrible game. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful, man. I feel terrible. It's a long season. Giants are going to win games. Giants are going to go on winning streaks. Jaylin Davis hit a home run. We got another super chat from Chris Walker. Chris Walker comes through again. Thank you so much, Coonrod. Pray. Coonrod said he's a Christian man. And Chris Walker said, Coonrod, pray for some wins if you are religious. And I agree. Coonrod, pray, please, okay? If you only take a knee to God, take a knee to God now and say, God, help the Giants. We suck. But you know what? Tomorrow's a day game, and maybe we'll pull one out of the hat tomorrow, pull a rabbit out the hat tomorrow and pull off a win. It's happened before in baseball. So often you get blown out like 2 games in a row, and then you win a game like 3-2. And you're like, oh, okay. A win's a win. A W is a W. If by some miracle the Giants win the next 2 games, they split in LA. Even if they win 3-2 and 4-2, it's like, oh, hey, Giants got their asses kicked that series, but it's 2-2. I'm not saying that's going to happen or that I think it's going to happen. I'm just saying it's possible. This is baseball. But let me play a clip for you, Chris Walker. Thank you so much for the chat, for the super chat. It is really big, and I really appreciate it. Wow. Let me run through these. Why do you think Mookie got $365 million? I want to apologize if I missed any. I know I missed a lot. I really did not thought my chat would get so hot that I couldn't answer everybody's chat. That's never happened before until the last couple days, and it just goes to show how much you guys are supporting the channel and jumping into the chat. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry that I haven't been able to get to all the chats, to all the comments. Why do you think Mookie got $365 million? Well, he's one of the best players in the game, and they figured someone was going to give it to him if they didn't. and they want him for the next 3 to 4 years because they want to win a World Series. And they say, hey, if we got him for 5 or 6 years where he's terrible, we're paying for this World Series championship. I'll say this: if the Dodgers don't win a World Series during Mookie Betts' tenure, during his career, then this contract, I believe, and I don't mean to say, there's always context to things. I understand that. But I think in general, if they don't win a World Series while Mookie Betts is a Dodger, then that contract was probably not a very good idea. But I think I like the move because I think it does give them a great chance to win a World Series, not just because of Mookie, but because of what they got around him. And they're going for it in the next 2 to 3 years. I think they want to do it this year. But if not, 2021, they'll still be damn good. When do the Giants play tomorrow? I think it's a day game, if I'm not mistaken. I'll check that out for you. Tomorrow, it says 3:10 p.m. I don't know if that's Central Time. 1:10 p.m. 1:10 p.m. This season already has a crazy one. Yeah, how did you not see this coming? Dodgers will probably go 50-10. I did see it coming that the Dodgers were going to win games and probably beat the Giants. What I didn't see coming was 4 errors and a bunch of mental errors and a team that looked like a little league team, and that's what I didn't see coming. So it's not that I didn't see the Dodgers beating them. I promise you, if the Giants would have lost to the Dodgers and the Giants played decent baseball, not even great, if they just played decent, didn't make a bunch of errors, and Solano was out there and say that say he was getting his hits and everyone was doing what I expected, they just couldn't beat the team because the Dodgers are too good. Hey, I'd be fine with it. I'd be like, you know what, we're fine here, okay? And I'd be a lot more positive. But you guys saw the game. Mad Bum should have stayed. I don't know if that's what he's thinking right now. He's probably thinking, oh, glad I got the hell out of there for more than one reason. I want to see Slater and Ruff. Dude, where is Slater? Where is Ruff? Where is Solano? Where was Pence? What is going on with this team and this lineup? Who the hell is McCarthy? Okay? Who the hell is McCarthy? And what about Brantley? What about Heineman? Do we have a starting catcher or is it take turns? What is this crap? Yeah, 1:00 p.m. tomorrow, Pacific time. Prayers for wins. Tommy Carter, man. You're crazy. Yeah. Prayers for wins. Send those prayers up. That's what they say on Twitter. Prayers up. And then you say something and they cuss you out. Be kind to people. Be kind, everyone. And then you say something, they're like, F you. You're like, okay, I thought we were being kind. What's up, Juan Ambris? How are you doing today? Tomas Linares Orduña says, what do you think Wotus thinks? Wotus probably thinks this team stinks and we need to get it together. That's what I think. Jonathan Robinson, do you think Dodgers will win World Series? Well, I didn't pick them to win the World Series. I picked the Reds to be a surprise World Series champion. But at the same time, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if the Dodgers win the World Series. Griffin Lean from China, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. To be very honest, I'm a big fan of Farhan. He's definitely helped the Giants strengthen the farm system. Major League roster-wise, there were good moves. Can't fault him if players don't perform. Yeah, we have a good minor league system. We have a lot of good draft picks. He got that Will Wilson with that one move. I'm not saying Will Wilson's going to be anything, but he's done some moves to get us some good minor leaguers. We got some good draft picks. And in the next 2 or 3 years, especially the next 2, we need to see those guys start to contribute. Going to be patient with Farhan. These last 2 games have looked not good. We only have 60 of these this year. In a typical season, it's as if we've already played 5 games and we've gone 0-5 and got our ass kicked. You know? Looks like Coonrod has been praying for the L. Something. Coonrod is an L. Dodgers would have won the World Series in 17 if Astros didn't cheat. Maybe the Yankees would have got to the World Series because the Astros might have not beat the Yankees. Boy in Blue Guerra, Dodgers will win 2-3 World Series in Dodgers Mookie era. Yeah, man, it's more than possible, bro. It's more than possible. You guys got a team. You guys got a team for the ages. Go Stros. If you're trading Verdugo for Betts and Price, Price isn't pitching this year. So yeah, Red Sox won that trade in the long haul. Betts' best years are in Boston. I think overall his best years will be in Boston because obviously he's going to be with the Dodgers till his late 30s, maybe even 40. I don't know if he's going to hit 40, but he's going to be damn close. That being said, he's still 27 right now, so he's going to have some good years in LA. So we'll see what happens, man. Griffin Lean, I thought yesterday was bad. Today was something else, no doubt about it. Leighton Rutz, what do you think Giants' record will be? What's going on, buddy? A long-time supporter. Leighton has been here literally since like 5 subscribers. What do you think Giants' record will be at the end of the season? I can't tell you, and I'll say 28-32. And that's being very, very, very optimistic. What do you think the Dodgers players are going to hit off the Astros next week? Do you think the Dodgers players are going to hit some of the Astro players next week? Nah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that intentionally. I don't think so, man. It's been so weird with the coronavirus and delays. I think if people are just like over that, but they might, man. They might. I could be wrong. Dodgers won't win a World Series till Dave Roberts gets fired. Man can't manage postseason baseball. You know what? That's true, but if the Dodgers just by sheer force with that roster, they might still win one anyway, even with Dave Roberts having some weird decisions in the offseason. Every game this year is equivalent to 2.7 games. Giants have swept damn near twice, damn near. No doubt about it. Got to be honest, there were some really terrible GM calls today. Yeah, we're getting close to the chat here. I want to run through this. A's closer just blew a lead in the 9th inning. What? What? Jump in here. 3-3 tie game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, so the A's have blown a bullpen. They've blown a bullpen. The bullpen blew a save. Wow. Okay, so it's 3-3 tied in that game right now. A's, Angels are tied up. Thank you for the update. I really appreciate that. Keep up the great work, Hum Baby. Thank you guys so much for the support. It's been 47 minutes. We're getting close here. Our pitching rotation doesn't exist. Wotus probably thinks, what are us doing? That's exactly what he thinks. Dodgers overrated. Are the Dodgers overrated? Not so far. I don't think so. Every time I hear McCarthy, I throw up. Man, this doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. That's like the Mets putting Tebow in their starting lineup. Like, the only difference is at least that's a publicity stunt. This ain't even a publicity stunt. This just don't make sense. Reds 7, Kittens 1. What's going on with the Reds? You're talking about yesterday, or is that today? Well, that was earlier today. Yeah. Reds took out the Tigers 7-1. Phillies lost to the Marlins. No way. Is that right? I'm sure it's true. Marlins taking them at the Phillies 5-2 with the update. Thank you so much for the update there. Boy in Blue Guerra, 10-50 for the Giants. If so, we'll get a draft pick. We'll get a draft pick. Is Magic Johnson still with the Dodgers? I don't know if he's in an official capacity. I assumed he is. The monitor keeps going out. Anyway, guys, A's bullpen, we're cursed. Hey, Jonathan Robinson, subscribe to the channel. That is huge. I'm going to throw you a thank you for subscribing to the freaking channel. That really means the world to me, too. And thank you for all the super chats, everyone. And we got a new subscriber. Welcome to Hum Baby Baseball. Please check out my videos. Thank you so much. We try to stick to baseball here, and that means the world. I really do appreciate it. Okay, guys, so that's where we're at. I'm going to recap the game here, and I'm going to head out. So Edison Joe also subscribe. Thank you so much, Edison Joe, with the subscription, guys. Thank you so much. It means a lot. You guys are fine. I did not even know people was going to find find me on my live streams. I thought that this would just be for the community I have, but a lot of people are finding the channel in the live streams. This is so awesome, man. And thank you so much, Edison Joe. So we're going to extra innings for the A's. Good luck to you guys. If you're an A's fan, good luck to you guys. If you're an Angels fan, and that's all I can say. So quick recap of the game. The Giants get their asses completely kicked. And here's a crazy stat for you. The Dodgers scored in every inning except the third. Is that something? The Dodgers scored in every single inning except one. That is embarrassing. So anyway, the Giants, Yastrzemski, Ofer, Flores is the only guy who got a couple hits. Sandoval, 0 for 4, 3 left on base. Dickerson sucked. McCarthy sucks. 2 different. I got the present tense for McCarthy and the past tense for Dickerson. Dubon, not looking sharp, 0 for 3. Crawford doesn't know how to hold on to a baseball. Jaylin Davis hit a home run, and I'm going to give you the player of the game. And Brantley, I don't know why he was in the lineup. Tyler Anderson didn't look good. Rico Garcia looked fine. We only got one guy out, but he's looked good. Gosman looked okay, but he still gave up a couple runs. Coonrod, I like Coonrod, but he sucked today. And Wandy Peralta didn't do great, but I mean, he was okay. So that's where we're at, and it was bad. So, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I am going to call it quits. Am I from Cal? I was born in Visalia, California, and I live in nearby to Modesto area. I'll just say I don't want to tell you my address, but I live. Yeah, I'm from California. Grew up in California. Lived all over, and move all over, and travel a lot. So you're going to see a lot of travel videos, but not traveling right now because obviously there's no fans allowed and there's COVID-19. So not doing a lot of traveling. I will be doing some scouting and things like that later on. I'm trying to do some scouting reports for my website, humbabybaseball.com. So guys, check out humbabybaseball.com. I'm going to do a lot of updates on that this week with about a bunch of scouting videos that I have and have taken over the years. And we're going to be looking at some college players that are currently in college. And I wish I could travel right now and go to a bunch of games, but I can't because most games there's no fans allowed. So, but yeah, I was born in Visalia, California. Grew up in all over California. I lived in Los Angeles for a while. I've lived in Modesto. I've lived all over the place, including other states. Chris Walker says he graduated from Mount Whitney High School in Visalia, California. I know about Mount Whitney. My cousin went there, and she graduated. I don't even know. Probably like 2000, 2002 or something. But I am from Visalia. That's where I call home. I love the Visalia Oaks growing up. I love the Colorado. They were called the Central Valley Rockies in '93 and '94, and now they're called the Visalia Rawhide. So shout out to Visalia. And obviously, I used to go to tons of Fresno Grizzlies games, especially when they were the Giants affiliate. I was a little bit disappointed when they switched to Sacramento, but it wasn't too bad because Sacramento's even closer to me now. So, I loved them as the Fresno Grizzlies. That was a sad day. Now the Fresno Grizzlies are like either the Nationals or the Astros. They change all the time. I think they're the Nationals now. So anyway, guys, have a fantastic day. McCarthy is Connor Joe 2.0 from Will Harris. And I want to thank you guys. I'm going to run through some names here. Thank you guys. Tomas Linares Orduña, Jonathan Robinson, Griffin Lynn, James, Logan Jones, World Traveler, Jack Storm, Zatrasa Dama, Double X, Not Steve Rogers, Simon Talks Baseball, of course, World Traveler. You guys are all awesome. I really appreciate it. Boy in Blue Guerra, Logan Jones, Chris Walker, Samuel Berg, Arca Kelly. Thank you guys so much. Trin J, Young Stud, and Johnny World, Bob Guy, and Some Guy 8, Glad Stripling, and Jock Stayed. Oh, that was going to be a scary trade to the Angels. Thank you guys so much, and hit me up tomorrow. Aaron Hill and Stephen Vogt, both from Visalia, California. I didn't know that. Thanks for that information. I think I did hear about that about Aaron Hill. I didn't know Stephen Vogt was from. How did I not know that? I knew he was from California. I knew he was from Visalia, but yeah, I'm from Visalia, born and raised Visalia, California, all the way. And I love Visalia. It's a great place. We'd love to move back there someday. So, guys, look for me at Visalia Oaks games. I haven't been to Visalia Rock. I haven't been that state recreation stadium in like so many years. So, you guys, this is the end of the live stream. Have a great day. And this is McCovey. This is my cat right here, and he's freaking doesn't want to sit still. Sit still. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, kitty. It's okay. I love you. Okay. Have a great day, guys. I'm going to talk to you next time. And the rawhide, absolutely. Have a blessed night, Tommy Carter says. And I want to thank you guys again. And I hope earlier today, by the way, I missed a super chat. Right when I was leaving, there was a $10 super chat for me. And it came from Casino. So I know I don't see Casino here right now, but I still want to give him a shout out. And next time I see him, I'm definitely going to let him know that I apologize, because right when I hit in broadcast, that came in. So thank you to Casino for that super chat. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you again.